Jones and Infowars. And do you have any plans to go on his show?
Well, I just came from Texas. I did 2 shows in Austin, Texas, and he didn't come. Alex Jones, from my understanding, his little operation, Infowars, is owned by Time Warner Cable. And Time Warner Cable owns CNN. So it's like CNN has the mainstream audience here, and then they have the Alex Jones audience here. But of course, Alex Jones doesn't go where I go. I've talked to Alex Jones for a long time, years ago. He doesn't want me. He's spoken to me since like, the last time I talked to him was like 2005 in a telephone call. But he's never asked me to be on his show. I think I might have been on his show in the very beginning, like in 2002 or 3, maybe I've been on his show once or twice. But that was a long time ago. No, he's told, don't go anywhere near BOLLYN. You see, I'm like, don't go there. I've always been like persona non grata in the 9/11 truth movement because I talk about who did it.
Well, I mean, he's critical of Netanyahu, saying, look at this Congress, you know, saluting this guy and whatnot, calling him, or the UN calling him Your Excellency. But he won't go all the way.
No, right.
Like he'll say this 28 pages, redacted pages. Oh, it shows that Saudi Arabia is in it.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing you have to understand. You have to understand how disinformation works, and how disinformation works is that you create media, a media outlet like Alex Jones. You fund them, you grow them, and you cultivate an audience. You cultivate a following, and then when you have that following, then you can control that following. And you can then focus on things like that red herring, the 28 pages, and ignore the Israeli evidence, you see? And so that's just like basically a way to control how people think. You know, the mainstream media in this country is owned lock, stock, and barrel. But so is the alternative media. The alternative media is controlled lock, stock, and barrel.